I have contracted all sorts of diseases. It's not even funny anymore, so frame dropping is the least of my problems. I'm seriously thinking about going back inside my power armor. Oh, it's my friends. Yeah, I'm thinking about going inside my power armor because I have like 5 legendary items on my person that I am not going to use, and I have to get back safely to the Rusty Pick and donate them to the good people of Appalachia. But until then, I need my convenience. I want to be able to move. Oh, my weapon is breaking apart as well. Yeah, not good. How are we doing? Ooh! Have 350 when I'm in the power armor? Holy moly, that is glorious.
Edgar. Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secured. You can't get to us. We will finish our work.
How can you be okay with this? Turning people into mindless machines? Potentially including you as well? Why would you want to do that? You can't possibly release the FEV on the population again. You know what it did last time.
This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time.
But you haven't tested it. How can you know?
We've run the simulations. All 3 of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
She said, and everybody laughed. Have you actually had any successes? All I've seen are monstrosities and corpses.
Well, no. Not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
So you're just going to repeat Huntersville all over again?
Of course not. What West Tech did was a terrible mistake. An affront to science. They didn't care who they hurt. And they did it just to see what happened. We're trying to help people. This will make people safe again.
Dr. Jane is enthusiastic, but it's true. We are not doing this just to satisfy our curiosity.
We're advancing science itself. The cost doesn't matter. No offense to Dr. Jane, but West Tech wasn't doing science. They were only burning ants with a magnifying glass by comparison.
Wow, burning ants is how you'd put it. You admit it's untested and that you've had no successful trials. You know you can't release it.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. We know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
Is this some kind of joke?
It is no joke at all. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar,
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them.
You can't expect us to trust you.
Trust me or trust me not. The truth remains the truth.
Why help us now? You said any price was worth your goal.
Perhaps in the end, I am more willing to sacrifice the lives of strangers than friends and colleagues. I do not wish them to be harmed. My hypocrisy in this is only human.
No way, I'm not just letting you waltz in there alone.
Then you are free to enjoy the view, as my colleagues distribute our creation among the populace.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
I'll just put it out there that I 100% didn't agree to this.
now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
You're betraying us! Big mistake!
I apologize for the deceit, but I cannot risk you undoing all we have accomplished. Soon you will understand that I was right.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
Didn't I say it? Didn't I say he will turn into a super mutant? He went Resident Evil on us! Oh shit. There was a hatch? Okay.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code.
Initiating.
We are frame dropping hard.
All of you, this isn't right! What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
Ew! I mean, I gotta admit, he's kinda hot. Oh, he wants me. He wants me bad. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Where should I stand?
You will not stop.
Can he get me up here? He is hurting me. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
You cannot defeat me. I will fix this. But you die.
Where's he going?
Now.
Save me!
You cannot defeat me.
I want to use some plasma grenades here. I don't know, just saying. I just tickle him. Oh no! Blech. Guys, I have to remind you, I'm in power armor, and yet he kicked my ass. Where's my loot? I gotta find my loot. Oh. I got so much shit on me. 3 normal grenades left. Alright, plasma time. Oh shit, it burns, that thing burns. I wasn't even there and he fucking kicked my ass. I have a dynamite bundle, you son of a bitch. What you gonna do about it? Stand there. Guys, help me. Why aren't I running? Why aren't I running? I'm not heavy. What is happening? Did I bug out? What the hell happened there? What the heck? Fragmentation mines, okay. Come on over, baby, come on. Oh shit, I'm dying again. Woo! I was kidding! I was kidding! I said I was kidding! Believe me when I say I was kidding! Where are you guys shooting at?
You will not stop.
You know what? The shotty is not half bad here. Well, he is proof that his experiment went alright. Alright, keep at it, keep at it. I got like 10 Molotov cocktails. Oh yeah, let's keep away from the toxicity bits. Mundo goes where he pleases! So long as it's not on me, please.
No! You look very tasty now.
Do we?
No! Oh, so
They do look dangerous. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
What do you mean? What? Eyeglasses? He had eyeglasses?
Let people play God. This proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood. The need for justice.
Okay.
The scientists are still locked upstairs. Let's hear what they have to say for themselves.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can.
After what we just did to that mutant, you sure you don't want to cooperate?
I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stand.
We may as well ask for the code. Ooh, coffee pot. What the hell are you wearing?
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do, please. Spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
Can we imprison them, but not kill them? I mean, kidnapping, human experimentation, creation of a giant bloodthirsty mutant sounds pretty evil to me.
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go, but their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoners.
What are they gonna do behind bars?
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
I am down with that.
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please! Stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. And no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
There may be value to letting you work with a Brotherhood.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into super mutants. You really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths who are behind it?
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
Can you please stop playing judge, jury, and executioner all together, Shin? Like Jesus Christ. Speak to the scientists, speak to Paladin Ramani and Knight Shin, deal with Dr. Blackens. Okay.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
First of all, allow me to say that I love your hat. I am not sure if this is part of your hairdo or it is part of the hat. I haven't decided yet. What do you plan on working on if we let you live?
We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it.
As a matter of fact, I am a user of one of these two. I mean, two of them. What are your thoughts on the FEV experiment?
It went too far. And quite frankly, I regret bringing the others onto this project. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Ellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented on.
I'm surprised to hear you were on board with the human experimentation. You didn't mention that earlier.
There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they?
How do you know the other scientists?
Dr. Blackburn and Dr. Jane were my college associates. They didn't know each other at the time. I met Nellie when she broke through my window to search for scraps, as wasteland survivors do. She was more interested in my research notes than my leftovers, so I took her in, taught her what I know.
That's all for now.
I'm responsible for the actions of my associates. I ask that you have mercy on them, if not me.
We need to come to an agreement. I won't stand for impulsive violence.
Don't you think the scientists' methods were unforgivable?
The methods were cruel and wrong, but no one is beyond forgiveness. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's give them a chance to make things right.
What if Knight Shin won't agree?
Then we must stand up for what we believe. We will not allow Shin to create a hateful brotherhood which passes judgment as it sees fit. This is human life we're talking about. Haven't enough died already?
You are right. We should try to solve this without violence.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it may be a breaking point for Shin. Once he realizes his authority isn't respected, I suspect he'll run back to the Elders with his tail between his legs. This chapter of the Brotherhood will become what it should be, with or without Shin.
Okay, I understand your stance.
I hope you can see what we need to do here. What we need to do for the Brotherhood.
Can I talk to the other scientists?
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence.
Can you tell me more about your colleagues?
They are good people. Dr. Farah is quite strict, but it's because she cares. About Nellie particularly. The girl is unorthodox, but you can't fault her for it. We're all born differently into this world. And about Dr. Blackburn. Well, The world has lost a visionary intellect. It's a shame. A tragedy.
Do you not consider kidnapping and human experimentation to be violence?
I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... But by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. And everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing.
What do you intend to work on if we let you live?
Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures, animal experiments on thorough waste disposal. We were so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it?
I still feel this is unethical. That's all for now.
Please don't let this work go to waste.
I am not done here, and you!
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." Is that true?
We definitely do not do that!
Oh, really? I was gonna ask you for a reenactment.
Can you tell me about the FEV project?
Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can make it work. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. Let us change the world.
So about all those people you turn into super mutants.
What about them?
What about them? Well, don't you feel bad? Those were innocent people! Now they're mutated beasts!
Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down regardless, right?
I don't like her. Those people had no choice in the matter. You kidnapped them.
To improve the human race. If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't mind. Most kidnappers do much worse.
Why didn't you volunteer then? I think you're a sociopath.
Oh, are you a licensed medical professional? Even if you are, it's pretty rude to make sudden, unwarranted diagnoses of people you just met.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, I guess.
What do you think of your colleagues?
Janie and Farah? Well, I don't think anybody liked me before Farah, so I'm glad we're together. Janie worries too much. He's always asking, are we doing the right thing? Is this gonna work? You don't know until you try. Edgar was the most fun of all. Too bad he miscalculated.
I don't have any more questions.
You're not really gonna kill us, are you? I'm awfully young to die. You can fit a lot of experiments into 60 more years.
Wow. She is truly a sociopath. I mean, I would shoot her myself. I'm so tempted.
Those who commit
Can
crimes
we just
against
shoot
humanity
her
must be
and
punished.
be done with
It
it?
wouldn't be right to let them run free. Not to the people they killed, and not to the people they could kill in the future. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia, and of the world.
You really won't accept any option beside execution?
I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner. So we either ignore the danger, or eradicate it.
Don't you think you're being a little dogmatic?
Whether I'm being dogmatic or not is irrelevant. My goal is to find a solution to a threat, and I don't see you offering any other suggestions.
Earlier, Paladin Romani mentioned a mistake you made. What was that about?
That is none of your concern.
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like nothing happened? You're torturing yourself, Shin, and they deserve to know.
Maybe so. But this is neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling under the guilt and just accept it.
For those I failed then, and those I've failed since, For them, I have to do better. The raiders on the expedition route. Romani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute the weapons to the settlers there, it was my idea. I wanted to give them a chance. But I got them killed instead.
Holy shit. So you're afraid to make another mistake. Sorry, but you have to get over this.
There's nothing to get over. I acknowledge that I've made poor decisions then and now. That's why I'm making a better decision today. You have to see that keeping these criminals alive would be misguided and reckless.
I'm not sure I understand. What weapons are you talking about?
The rocket launchers. The ones we found at the crater and foundation. We had secured those weapons from a military facility with the intent of keeping them safe. Brotherhood hands only, but there was a town being attacked by raiders. I thought that equipping the townspeople would give them a better chance. It didn't work. The town was taken over, and the weapons fell into raider hands. It's my fault that happened. I vowed to never make a mistake like that again. Despite that vow, Initiate Norland still died on my watch. I can't let the past keep repeating itself. I can't give those scientists another chance to harm innocent people.
After all this, I really don't like you, Shin. Don't you think it was the most compassionate thing you could have done?
The outcome is more important than the intent. What I learned from that mistake was not to let my feelings blind me. Some things are a lost cause. Some chances are too dangerous to take. As much as we may want to believe otherwise.
Okay, I understand what happened now.
Then I hope you'll also take away the same lesson that I did.
Alright, I understand your stance.
This is bigger than all of us. I hope you understand that.
Okay, so I would gladly kill this one and keep these two for further research purposes, but this one is... yeah, I don't want her to leave.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
I think we're ready to proceed with the decision.
And what has your organization decided?
Paladin Romani is right. You should come to Fort Atlas and work under our supervision.
That's relief. I assure you that you'll have our cooperation.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person.
What, is he resigning? You're really going to travel all the way back to California by yourself?
My best initiates will be coming with me. The ones I can trust.
Take them. There are plenty more willing recruits out there who would rather extend a helping hand than a killing blow.
You mean who'd rather cower behind the guise of altruism than take responsibility and make things right? It doesn't matter. Do as you will, Romani. The Elders will judge the outcome.
Guys, can we not do that in front of the scientists? It's embarrassing.
The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.
Not before I take this typewriter with me. Oh, wait a minute, I'm heavy. Whoa, 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 what happened to my weight? Nuka-Cola Quantum, I'm still heavy. Shit. No, seriously, what happened to me? Carry weight booster? Okay, I had like 300s little something, and now I don't. So first things first. Before I go back to Fort Atlas, important thing we gotta do. Off to the Rusty Pick to trade some legendary weapons and armor for some cash. The cryolator. Oh, it costs for 5. Okay. Boppity boop. Bleep. Vampire short. Gamma restore 2% health over 2 seconds when you hit a target. Critical damage. No, I'm good. Armor. Auto stim torso. Vanguard excavator torso. This I don't want. I like this one though. How are we doing weight-wise? Pretty good for now. I want to break down stuff though. We are not doing so hot weight-wise. I think I'm gonna be alright. Let's head over to Fort Atlas and resolve this madness. Why is there a circle at Fort Atlas? What is happening? Are we having a party?
Friends, initiates, faces new and old. It's good to see you today. I am proud to announce that
Why
the
did I
mutant
say
threat
that?
has been cornered and removed. But it came with an
See if anyone needs help with
consequence.
anything.
I'm
Shut
sure
up!
You all know that relations between Shin and I have been strained for some time now. I'm afraid my leaving out his title is no mistake. Shin and his followers have decided to part ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood. I had every wish
Okay,
to work
Erica.
together with
You're
Shin
doing
on
great.
the mission, and still do.
Oh, my
But
kidding.
he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen.
Murmurs!
Now
I hope my
have
next
one
mission
more
is soon.
announcement to
I'm
make.
tired of being
I'd like to
stuck in
recognize
Fort
a
Atlas.
particular initiate's
Initiate Houston,
exceptional
reporting for
contributions
duty.
to our
Shh.
chapter. In most
sound like an
cases,
idiot.
this
Quiet.
recognition would take the form of a standard rank increase. However, being a knight is a dedicated responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel.
Cleaning
I won't
duty
take you
again?
away from
I
Appalachia.
swear Night Shin has it
As
out for me.
such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may
I
officially
know I'm forgetting
confer your title?
something.
Can you be quiet? Yeah, thank you.
For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, I hereby name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the
Should see if
Brotherhood
anyone
as
needs
you
help
see
with anything.
fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now, everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next assignment.
For the
You've earned it.
Brotherhood and Dr. Hardy.
I am not wearing a helmet?
Okay,
Why am
You
I
got
not
this.
wearing a helmet?
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Did that really just happen? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave.
He was an asshole
Especially
anyway.
Knight Shin. I mean, it seemed like the Brotherhood was everything to him. Well, I guess things are going to change a bit around here.
For the better.
Adorium?
I mean, yeah, Paladin Romani has a beautiful vision of the Brotherhood.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Look forward to it, even. Whatever reorganization we need to do, I'm sure it'll shake out into something even better than what we've got right now. Paladin Romani is the leader I want to follow. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, Knight Errant.
Okay, Erica.
We owe this
Oh my
victory
gosh,
to you.
oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything? Who's gonna lead the recruits? What am I gonna do? Oh gosh.
Deep breaths, Susan. Deep breaths.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm alright.
It's been an honor to serve with you.
I don't do well with really big changes. I think I'm just... I think I need some time to process this.
Do we have any Xanax
I'm
for
gonna
this
sit
lady,
down.
please? She wasn't very happy that Shin left.
So, Night Shin is gone. I can't believe it.
You better believe it.
I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done.
We should see if
Well,
anyone needs help with anything.
both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way, they can pursue those beliefs separately, rather than killing each other over them.
Well, to be honest, I almost killed Shin. Right there and then. Oh, none of that matters, as long as I still have you.
Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But
Oh.
it's a very nice thing to say.
I can't wait to
thank
tell
you.
Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to keep doing my job. With one officer down, there's going to be a lot of slack to pick up. There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now, I need to support the Brotherhood.
How do you think the Brotherhood will fare with its new leader?
Things are going to get a lot looser around here.
I'm tired of being stuck
Paladin
in Fort
Romani never
Atlas.
believed in strict regulations. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach. Well, if she can find the time.
Thanks for everything you've done.
Don't mention it. As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning around here.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Cleaning duty again?
So, Night
Shin
Shin,
has it out for me.
how does your new title feel?
Heavy. I was hoping to be free of the Brotherhood after this. It feels like you've really noticed me, Senpai. Is that right, Layla?
Flouting decorum, are we? You're lucky I'm into that. And yes, I have noticed you.
We should see if anyone needs
So what's going to happen to the Brotherhood now?
Now, we can start making the Brotherhood the benevolent organization I always wanted it to be. Our focus has to be helping the people of Appalachia, reaching out a hand and making them feel safe. This is a new dawn.
No, I
Be
can't
proud
wait to
that
tell
you were
Max
a
about
part
my
of
latest
it.
Patrol. He is gonna love it.
How are you feeling about everything?
I'm disappointed Shin would turn his back on us, but it's certainly better than the alternative. There were times I truly wondered what I would do if it came to it. If Shin pointed his gun at me, I know what I would do. So I'm grateful he didn't make me do it.
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Well, my business at Fort Atlas is done for now. I am heading out.
Don't be a stranger. There will always be a place for you at Fort Atlas. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam, Layla. Complete the catalyst. Achievement unlocked. Hellcat, right, left. Whoa, we got some pretty neat stuff. Did you make me fat? Please tell me you did.
Duty again?
Oh my god, they gave me the chassis.
Out for me.
Holy shit, we got the chassis. Am I fat? I'm not fat.
Good going, Erica.
I want to see
Right
it.
in front of Night Shin, too.
Eh. No, don't craft. I mean,
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
it just sucks that I cannot see it. Ultrasite power armor? I'm sorry? What? Hold on. They gave me the whole set, didn't they?
For the Brotherhood, and Dr. Hardy, and everyone. Okay, you got this.
Hey! Oh my god, it looks really nice. If only it were pink, though. Alright, I'm taking this, collecting this.
I know I'm forgetting
And I should probably put that one in my inventory, so I'm not heavy. Boop. Burp, burp. Man, that looks so pretty. All right, what's next?
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being
Wait, we
stuck
have
in Fort
only
Atlas.
one mission in the main left in the campaigns. Speak to Orlando. Who was Orlando again? Wasn't he in Winter Spring? White Spring, Winter Spring, White Spring. Yeah. I think it was an expedition mission similar to the one we did with the Golem people. I don't know about this one. We can always try it though. Man, I am so happy of my new armor. If everything wasn't so framey though. Oh, wrong way. The music in here is making me angry.
You think I have what it takes to be a responder?
Are those what I think they are? Microscopes, thank you. There's barely anything to steal in this place, so I'm glad I got something out of it.
Can I do anything for you?
Do you remember me? No, apparently not.
It's Initiate Ellison. But yeah, I'll see you later.
He's been an initiate for like 60 hours of gameplay. Where the hell is that guy? Oh, hello, random refugee dude. Bomb, 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 bomb.
As I've said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence. I suppose your charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
Wait,
As it
isn't that the
stands, I
mother
have no
of the
way
guy
to
who has the
verify
bar?
your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship. So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
I feel like I'm on the spot. You both turn at the same time to look at me.
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman?
Yeah, she recently moved to the area and needs our help.
Ah, wonderful.
I believe an apology is in order.
That doesn't mean I like her,
Apologies are
though.
ordered to those who deserve them. Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum.
Oh yeah, Atlantic City. It's definitely an expedition. Her daughter Abby is suffering withdrawals. She needs a dose of a chem called Devil's Blood.
We've heard the name. The stories place it as something rather more dangerous than your average chem.
The high is legendary, reserved for the upper crust of idiots who live in America's playground and still manage to get bored.
It is your daughter we're talking about helping, right?
Oh, give Abigail a break. The move has been stressful for her.
Long story short, we need a ride to Atlantic City.
In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area, beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo. Now, I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century?
No, they're just rich. Why are you here? I was planning to head to Atlantic City alone.
Oh, you were you? And what was I supposed to do? Just leave my daughter's fate in the hands of some stranger hundreds of miles away? For all I know, you might throw back the blood at your first opportunity. Then you'll find yourself splayed out naked on the boardwalk 2 days later, choking on your own vomit. I suppose
Jesus.
the showman would dispose of you before letting you bare your cheeks on their turf. And then where would that leave me? And Abigail?
You didn't have to be so rude.
Of course I didn't have to. We're all free people, aren't we? I take it upon myself to answer a pain in the ass with a full-body Charlie horse. At a minimum. Honestly, do you not stick up for yourself?
You have a pretty strange way of speaking yourself.
Oh, please. I'm a performer. I learned from real-life stage experience. Not from sitting at home reading Shakespeare over and over like that Orlando character must have. It's embarrassing to listen to.
I'm going to head out.
Wonderful. I'll be having a drink at the bar until our departure. I'll need it to get me through that dreadful flight.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work! And no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear!
What is happening? Who are you? Jersey Devil. Devil's blood. Any connection?
They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.
Oh boy, not another case of missing persons.
Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone inconvenience. That devil almost got me too! Oh, good thing I fled to the mountains!
What's a Jersey Devil?
Long ago, a woman known as Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child. When she gave birth to the child one stormy night in the Pine Barrens, it transformed into a winged devil and flew off into the night. It's been tormenting Jersey residents ever since.
Are we talking about the Mothman? Yeah, thanks for the warning, but I'm still going to Atlantic City.
At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies.
I better keep my eyes on the globe. That globe in particular. Yoink.
Really safe here?
Who the hell are you, by the way? Do I know you?
Be careful. You never know what's out there.
Fucking weirdo. What is going on?
Don't tell me I'm holding you up. There's windshield polishing and luggage loading to do, isn't there?
Alright, first things first. Get out of the power armor, because I cannot navigate with this thing on. Is it heavy? Not very. That's a brand new computer! Oh my god, it's so shiny! What is this? Doesn't work. Okay. I think normally I would go to Lennox, so she would fly me there. We already talked to Orlando and the other guy who's
I know
downstairs.
it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere.
I gotta find the elevator, but I don't remember where the elevators are.
Get to learn more? I haven't got brochures, but there's just no way the big AC can fit on such a little piece of paper.
No way I could go.
No, I think I have to talk to Lennox,
Are
right?
just, floating death
Speak to Esme. No. Damn, I don't remember where the elevators are. I will find them eventually. Nope. I came all the way back. Goodness me, this place is very framey. I wonder if Atlantic City is this framey. My elevator should be this away. No.
An abundance of trinkets for
Hey,
sale,
Bubbles!
available for your perusal.
Early release bottles of the newest cola sensation, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
How many stamps do I have? I got 10 stamps. Wow. So that's what stamps are all about. And you're just selling random shit. Okay. You don't have any recipes. I never noticed this, guys. I was wondering what the stamps were all about, because we got some earlier on.
I only got attacked by Scorched once.
Wow, they've really gotten set up here.
Where the hell is the elevator?
If you hang around those
Does anyone
readers,
have a minute to
I'll have
spare?
nothing to do with it.
I need someone to take my photo. Is there anyone around who could take a photo of me?
Sure, if I could find you.
Excuse me, would you mind getting a photo for me? I'm writing a letter to someone in the pit, and I wanted to attach a photo of myself.
Sure, I can take a photo of you.
I have a bit of an odd request on top of that. People used to stage photos all the time before the war. Could we try doing the same?
Sure, I'm happy to help.
I really appreciate it. To start, I think I should wear something special for the photo, but I'm not sure what.
What if you wore something silly?
I found this skeleton outfit at North Mountain Lookout. Just give me a sec to put it on. I feel ridiculous, but it's gonna make a great photo. Oh, I always feel so awkward in photographs since I never know how to pose. Any ideas?
I like to make dumb faces in photos.
One time, I saw a pre-war photo where someone put 2 fingers behind someone else's head. I can do something along the lines of that. Outfit is settled, pose is settled. What else did I need? Oh yeah, I'm not sure where we should take this. Any ideas for a background?
Flag.
Huh, I like that idea. It will be nice for them to see what the first steps into the refuge look like. Thank you for your input. I think this will turn out great. I'll meet you over there and let you know when I'm ready to take the photo.
What flag? Where? She poofed. It should be really close, actually.
Into the refuge as he does into the Brotherhood. We'd have utterly destroyed the fanatics by now. I heard there's some monsters
Make
in the
sure
pit
to get
that'll
my
give
good
you a
side.
run for your caps.
This is the perfect spot. I'm ready when you are. Make sure to get my good side.
Do I still have that camera?
Sorry.
I do! Hey!
Allison talked my ear off.
You ready? Come on, do something.
This is the perfect spot. I'm ready when you are. Make sure to get my good side.
I got it.
Always use an extra hand around here.
So how'd it come out?
See for yourself.
This turned out so nice. They're gonna love it. Here's a little something to say thanks. Good luck out there.
Thanks, 50. Thank you, girl. For a moment there, I thought I found the elevator. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Here we go. Mall. Mall? There it is. It's a terrible photo. I think I'm on the wrong floor. How do I go upstairs? All the way to the roof. I don't remember this place, or do I?
This modern combat armor hardly seems sporting.
What are you selling here, buddy? Clothes? Lots and lots of clothes. Authentic bearskin rug. Hey, road leathers. Excuse me.
All of our trophies were bagged by guests
A
of the
Brotherhood vendor? Ballistic fiber for 300 something. Jesus flipping Christ. These things are so expensive. Do you have more vendors? Hello? They're all pretty much selling the same stuff. I was hoping somebody with, I don't know, gold bullion?
New patient detected. Commencing introduction. We have...
You don't have recipes, I don't care.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. Security. Refuge. Yeah, I mean, where am I right now? Do I have to use one of the elevators with the hands on them? I can't remember how we got to Lennox last time. Maybe I'm not allowed upstairs without talking to a certain somebody? Yeah, this takes me to the mall. So those are the wrong elevators. Let's try... What are these? Bap bap. No, wait, those are not elevators. How about this one? Roof access. Yes, okay. Ugh. Finally, this loading screen was intense. I've been in there for 3 hours.
Yeah, hot plates, coffee pot.
Plasma cartridges. Yes. I'll be right there.
You're flying too low. Banking that hard is dangerous.
Are you talking to yourself?
We going up again?
Yes. How do we... Do I just board this thing or what? How do we do? How do we leave?
Something you needed, pal?
I don't know, like, how do we...
I like to be...
I don't get it. Oh, right! I have to press this thing and go to Atlantic City. Casino Quarter is the mission we're doing, right? Oof. Choose a travel point for Casino Quarter. Travel to district? Start a new expedition, I suppose. I mean, we don't have time to do this today, but we'll do it first thing next time. Tax evasion, 8 Billy belt buckles in committing tax fraud, excuse me? God, I have long arms. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Touching down.
Hey, I'm Billy. This is a bit awkward. You're here to help, right? Meet me in front of the Neapolitan when you land. It's the big casino. You can't miss it.
Why would I want to help you commit tax fraud? What is going on? Ooh, the air out here. It's vile.
I'll be ready when the mission is through.
What should I know about the casino quota?
True to the name, it's where people come to engage in unsavory acts. Gambling, drinking, chems, just your average party. I join in, but I've only got one bird, and I need to keep her safe and warm. The Lombardi family runs the Neapolitan casino and have their fingers in every pie here. So don't piss them off.
I'll try not to.
Just give me the word when you're through here.
Okay, you got it. Oh man, I'm thirsty. And I'm heavy. And hungry. God flipping, my weapon is breaking again. I think it was breaking since before we left. Oh god. Well, new place, new opportunities, but we will do that in the next episode of Fallout 76. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.